Hey, welcome to Spire December. Today playing the daily challenge for December 24th, 2025. The character at the Ironclad and the modifier Chimera. Starting deck is a fusion of all characters. Order, whenever you add a card to your deck, add 2 additional copies. You can no longer remove cards from deck at the merchant. And binary card words contain only 2 cards. So usually with Order you see really high scores, but I suspect binary does make it a little harder to get lots of collector bonuses. I don't see any family names in the top 20. I see Jimmy here with 1462. That's a great score. Knight 1375, not far behind. Gemino 1353. So yeah, let's see how many collector bonuses I can come up with. First of all, let's review the Chimera deck. You started with the Bash, Survivor, Zap, and Eruption, and then 3 strikes and 3 defense. The Eruption is going to get less and less useful as my deck grows larger, so I'm not 100% sure. Although for the Slime Boss, I might decide to keep it. Alright, multiple 2 lead paths on the left, none on the right. So if I go on the far left, I'll get 1, 2 question mark rooms, and then 3, 4, 5. If I go on the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the same 5 question mark rooms, right? Yeah, because basically up between this point and I guess the beginning, I either get 2 question mark rooms and then either a shop or a rest site, or I get 2 question mark rooms with only just a rest site. I wonder if I should go for that shop, because with binary I might not be able to get good cards, and that might allow me to buy some good cards to be able to protect the elites. I think I'll risk it. So yeah, let's go on the left. Okay. Alright, so I don't think I'll do Eruption here. Let's do Survivor. Let's play it slow. Survivor, Strike, and Defend. Okay. Another 7. I think I'll do 1 defend and 2 strikes here. Okay. Alright, another 7. Okay, this is getting a little annoying. I guess I can fully defend with the Survivor. Let's do Bash, because next turn with the strikes I'm guaranteed to get... oh, actually, I only got 2 strikes. Still, I think that's good enough, because I just will need 2 more good damage cards, and that should be enough. 2 strikes, or an Eruption strike. Beautiful. Alright, Sever Soul Anger. I think 3 copies of Anger might be good. Might make this deck very aggressive, but it might be nice. Remove a card from your deck. I could remove a... Actually, how badly do I need a Zap with the Ironclad? Not at all, I think. So I could remove that. I could also remove an Eruption. Oh boy. Eruption might still be useful. Zap, I don't think it's going to be that useful, so let's remove it. And then, yeah, I'm going to go on the left. Okay. So here I got a Strike and Defend upgrade. It would be nice to get the Eruption upgraded there early. Right, here I got the Lice. This is 9, so not quite enough. I need 15 or 18, so let's target this guy first. Yeah, that is enough. And then I can fully defend with the Defend. Beautiful. And then any attack I will kill next turn. Awesome. Alright, Armaments Dual Wield. Oof, Dual Wield is interesting, especially with all the Angers. But I think I'll take the Armaments first, so it will help me upgrade other cards. And then here I don't have a lot of gold, and these are some great relics I'm leaving on the table, but... yeah, probably don't need the Whirlwind here, right? Can I afford 2 cards? If I take the Dual Wield, I'll be left with 90 gold. So I could take Dual Wield and another card. I don't think I can do really Blood for Blood. I guess Havoc, that's a little risky because it might not hit something good. And it might make it difficult against the Grumman Knob. So, I mean, I can't afford the Dual Wield. Let's take that. And then, I don't know. I don't know if I need a potion. Let's grab... Blood for Blood is going to be impossible to play if I don't take any damage. And I don't have any way to take damage at the moment. So I don't think I'll do that. I guess I'll do Whirlwind, sure. It might help against the sentries. Better if I had more energy, of course. I don't know if I want to upgrade one of those. Let me upgrade an Eruption first, because who knows, I might need it to be able to perfect one of the upcoming elites, although, again, it would be harder going forward. Yeah, I would need to draw it on turn 1, I didn't. I can upgrade the armaments, then upgrade everything, then dual wield the Anger. Okay, that gives me a few copies of Anger. Next turn, I might have trouble defending against 14 for sure. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Let's just do Strike and then Whirlwind. Yeah, this one, I don't know. I needed a better shop to have a chance against this guy. Here, I mean, I probably don't want to enter Wrath, right? Because I don't have enough. So I guess I'll do... let's do Bash and Survivor. And then hope the vulnerability will be enough. I still should have a bunch of Angers in my draw pile. Yeah, let's do a Strike here. And then I think if I dual wield the Anger, that should be enough, right? Because each of them does 9 damage. Alright. A Toxic Egg, whenever you add a skill into deck upgraded, that's nice. Battle Trance is interesting. Sever Soul might be better if I had more energy. And then here, let's go this way and then turn left. Transform, remove, or upgrade. I think I'm happy to transform a card. What should that be, though? Let's transform a Strike, because I picked up a bunch of attacks. And if I get a skill out of it, it'll be upgraded. I got Metallicized. Okay, that's not bad. It's not upgraded, but it's not bad. Got the Boot, whenever you deal 4 or less unlocked attack damage, increase it to 5. Okay. And then I was really hoping this would be the sentries, because I might have had a chance against those. I'm not sure if I have a chance against the Lagavulin. I guess if I play a bunch of Metallicizes, okay, I can dual wield one too. That's nice. Alright. 6 plate armor already, that's not bad. Wait, I can't, well, actually, I can still dual wield the metallicize for the future, right? So let's dual wield the metallicize and then play both of those. So that's 12 plated armor now. I don't have any more metallicizes coming up. That's fine, hopefully. Still will need 6 block, and I don't have any potions to help me either. Eruption, Whirlwind, that's a little too much, right? Let's do Battle Trance to draw to my next metallicize faster. I think I'll upgrade the dual wield the Anger or Armament C dual wield. No, I think I'll Armament the Anger first, then dual wield that. Okay. And then I can do Whirlwind. Alright. Okay, so I will need some good block cards. Actually, 2 armaments are fine. Let's upgrade 1, then upgrade the everything else, and then I'll do Anger, and, yeah, I'm fully defended here. Okay. I get another Metallicize and a defensive card. There's 1 defend. Give me Metallicize, or, no, that's not enough, right? Unless I can deal enough damage, hang on. So if I do... Obviously, I cannot fully defend, right? So, wait, yeah, that's definitely not enough. So let's try this. I'm gonna do dual wield the Anger... Okay, and then if I do Eruption, let's calculate how much this is. 18, 16, 24, 32. And then I will have another strike, so that's going to be 30 or 40 with Wrath. That is enough. Beautiful. Oh, wait, did I misplay that? Oh, no, if I misplayed it, I misplayed it. Unbelievable. No, wait, I have the strike. Okay, good. Phew. All right, perfect. This one I got Kunai. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, give 1 dexterity. That's nice. And a block push. That's also nice. True Grit Bloodletting. I took the blood for blood. Bloodletting would be great. I still think I am a little bit in trouble with energy, so let's take the bloodletting, and it is also pre-upgraded. Yeah, I got my first set of curses, regret, as well as a bunch of gold. That's nice. If only I had that gold before the shop. And then here, I don't think I'll do Eruption here. Let's just try to defend with Metallicize and a Survivor. No need to play anything else. Fully defended here. Okay. And then here, yep, Whirlwind is great. I think I'll do 1 defend and then Whirlwind. That would allow me to get rid of this guy. And then next turn I'm guaranteed not to be attacked, although this is a very bad hand. Let's do Battle Trance. Great, 2 Whirlwinds. I don't think I can kill here, right? Wait. Yeah, no, I can. I can with the Whirlwind here. Beautiful. Alright, didn't have to take the damage from the regret. Clash, Pummel Strike. Let's take the Pummel Strike for card draw. Okay. And then here I got the Spike, Slime, and the Slaver. I probably should just do Whirlwind, right? Yeah, let's just do Whirlwind. I'll accept a little bit, actually quite a bit of damage, but I think that's fine. And then another 20. Let's see if this gives me something good. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of regrets. Well, let's get rid of one of the regrets at least, okay? And I can actually almost fully defend. Alright, yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, those regrets are going to get annoying very fast, though. Let's do... How do I do this? I could upgrade the Whirlwind, right? That'll be... yeah, still enough. And that, yeah, let's do that. Let's do Anger, then Armaments the Whirlwind. Gives me a little bit extra block. Okay. And then just need to deal 9 damage. Beautiful. Alright, got a Strength Potion. Upgraded Armaments. Yes, yes, I should also certainly use Z, right? Yeah, let's get a collect bonus on the Armaments there. Iron Wave would have been nice, but I'm hoping to get better attack cards soon. Whirlwind. Oh, it's not quite enough for the backliner. Actually, it is with the Anger, right? Let's do Whirlwind and then the Anger. Beautiful. Alright, got a Skill Potion, Searing Blow, Feed. Oh, do I want to go for Pauper? Feed might allow me to get more max HP. It's going to be difficult. It's not a bad card, and I also don't really want Searing Blow, so let's take the Feed. Alright. And then here, I probably should upgrade the Armaments, right? Just to make it easier to upgrade everything else. Okay. Alright, Slime Boss. I would not mind entering Wrath here. Let's do Battle Trance first. Alright, sorry about that. Let's do this again real quick. So, I did Battle Trance first, and then... Oh, okay. So I have the upgraded Armaments. That is tempting, because I don't have actually a lot of play yet. Let's do the Armaments to upgrade everything, and then... Actually, dual wielding the Metallicize is interesting. Although, I think against the Slime Boss dueling, the Anger might be slightly better. Actually, I have 2 dual wields. Let's do Bloodletting. Okay. So I can dual wield both the Anger and the Metallicize. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. That way I have 12 block, 12 Metallicize, and then I can still play the Angers and gain extra dex that way too. Okay. Alright, so here... Oof, do I want to do Eruption? That's really tempting. Could do Eruption Whirlwind with a bunch of energy. Let's do Eruption, then Feed, then Bloodletting 1, Bloodletting 2, and then Whirlwind does 70 damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Alright, I'll just need to deal not too much. Okay, there's a Pummel Strike here. That's enough to get rid of this guy. And then Battle Trance for maybe another attack. Awesome. Alright, no troubles here. Perfect this one fairly easily. Barricade Exhume. Oh, Barricade is tempting. I'm a little worried I don't have enough block, but still, with the Metallicize, I think it's a must take. I have to take the Barricade. I also wouldn't mind Mark of Pain. As my deck grows larger, the 2 wounds shouldn't be a problem. Now, Snecko is interesting, although the only high-cost cards are the 3 Barricades, the 1 Bash, and the Eruption is already upgraded, right? So that's not high-cost card. So that's only it, whereas I also already have 9 cards, the Battle Trance, the Bloodlettings, and the Angers that are 0 cost. So yeah, I don't think I can take Snecko. Let's take the Mark of Pain. Again, energy at the start of return, at the start of combat, shuffle 2 wounds into your draw pile. Alright. Okay, got the Collector at the end. Alright. I have to admit, the Eruption did help me against the Slime Boss. There's a 3 lead path. If I start on the left with an early question mark room and then 1, 2, 3 more, so total of 4. That's a little low, but I guess that's the best I can do here. Alright, yeah, see, starting with an Eruption is too risky. I don't think I can play that here. Yeah, even with extra energy, there's nothing I can do here. Well, I would take too much damage. Let's not risk that. Instead, I'll do Metallicize and then Strike and Anger. Okay. Yeah, I would take, instead of 3 damage, 15 damage? That would be a little too much. Let's do Battle Trance here. Regret is annoying. Alright, let's do Pummel. Feed, obviously, it's not going to help. Let's do Pummel 1, then Feed, then another Pummel. I could have played a Defend. Actually, I should have probably played 2 Defense there. It's fine. Okay. And then here, let's do Battle Trance, and then upgrade everything. Let's Survivor out the Regret. And then I think I'll do Feed to break through the block, then Anger, and then Whirlwind. Gain extra decks that way too. I still should have 1 more Feed in my draw pile. Yes, so theoretically, I mean, if I want to wait and try to get some extra HP, that might be worth it. Here, let's do Battle Trance. I did get the other Feed. I don't think I have enough for that, right? Even if I do Armaments, Bash, the Feed is 18. That's so close. I mean, do I want to save it? It might take a while to get it back with the reshuffle, so I don't know. But on the other hand, I might need the max HP, so let's do it. I also have plenty of plated armor, so hopefully that should be fine. Another 18. Yeah, here... Well, actually, I'm fully defended with the Defend. The only problem is the Regret. Let's dual wield the Anger, deal some extra damage, and now I should almost be ready to play the Feed once I draw it. I still... Wait, I only have 1 because I exhausted the others. That's going to take a while. Alright, fine. Let's do Barricade here, and then, what else should I do? Pummel Strike? Yeah, sure, let's do Pummel... Oh, that was enough. Alright, fine, whatever. It's okay. Combust Sport Boomerang. I don't have a lot of extra strength. I don't know about Combust, though. Self-damage. I mean, if I see a Blood for Blood after this, fine, let's take it. It also might help against some AoE damage fights. Alright, 10 incoming. Let's gain Dex first by doing Bash, Anger, and Pummel Strike, and then... Oh, so let's see what this gives me. Okay, fine. I think I'll just do a Defend here. So, could have played the Whirlwind, but doesn't make a difference. Alright. And then here, yeah, let's upgrade the Metallicizes and play both of them. Alright. Yeah, I'm realizing the Regrets are going to deal a lot of damage long turn. Let's do Battle Trance first. Got the Regret again. Guess I can do 2 feats, right? What if I do Barricade? That should help in the next turn. And then let's do Feed. Now, I could also do Bloodletting. You know what? I'll take 3 damage, but that way the Regret also deals less damage, so let's do that. Play the Feeds here. Okay. Those Regrets and the Bloodlettings might kill me. They are dealing a lot of damage here. I have 16 armaments. Is enough to be fully defended. Let's do that, and then I'll play the Whirlwind. Okay. Alright, not being attacked, that's good. Let's do Battle Trance. I can Survivor out the Regret, that's nice. Let's also do Metallicize. Actually, let's deal with the Metallicize, why not? I could have Armaments that... No, let's deal with the Metallicize here. Alright, I still have the... Oh, just 1 feed? Okay, fine. I think it's worth waiting for that 1 feed. Especially because I have the Metallicize active here, too. Let's do Defend and wait. Okay. Well, I would need to pick up the feed, or to draw the feed together with something else, right? Yeah, let's do Armaments, Pummel Strike. And, yeah, let's do another Armaments. With the weakness, the feed is not going to be enough unless I can upgrade it. Okay, I probably can't do Whirl. Actually, no, that's 12. That's too much. Let's do this. Now it's... Okay, that's still too much. Let's wait. Okay. I think I have 14 plate armor. Combust is risky, but next turn... Actually, next turn I have Anger and the feed. That should be enough. Alright, good. I mean, I'm trying to use the feed as much as I can, right? So might as well wait a little bit to be able to trigger it. Alright, let's do Anger and then the feed. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, got a Fire Potion, which I'll probably skip. I'm happy with the potions I have. Infernal Blade might be better than the Sword Boomerang. Let's take it. And then here, remove a card or upgrade all strikes and defense. I mean, I guess I can remove a Regret because I don't need that many, right? Okay, there's a small risk of removing the Regret being a problem, because if I get a transformation event and I only have 2 curses and I transform 1, I'll get another 3. That'll be a total of 4. So just to be safe, let's actually upgrade all strikes and defense. Okay? Those are only like 3 strikes and defense upgrade, right? Fine. Alright, got the snake plant here. I have to be careful. 21 incoming and not being attacked. That's good. Let's do battle trans. Anything I need to deal with? Yeah, let's do armaments. Dual wield the anger. Play the angers. Gain extra dex that way. And then I think I'll do a strike, another strike, and then whirlwind. Okay. Alright, 2 free decks. That's nice. 21. Okay, who needs the decks if I can't draw any defensive cards? That's unfortunate. I guess I'll do the metallicize. Yeah, let's do it. Let's also do anger. And then might as well do feed and then do whirlwind. Sure. Okay. Alright, another 21. 2 feeds are not enough. That is a problem. Yeah, might as well play it. It's going to be very hard to reshuffle back to those feeds. And I also will take less damage from the regret if I play those. Okay. And then 20 incoming. Do I want to do the combust? I'm going to risk not doing that. Let's see what this gives me. Emulate. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright. Okay, blood for blood, body slam. Now with the regrets, actually body slam might be good too with the bear cards. Let's take the body slam first. Blood for bloods would have been nice too, but and then I'm going left for the next elite. Okay, got the cultists. Upgrade what? Metallicize might be saved. Let's upgrade the metallicize. Dual wield that metallicize. Okay, and then do. Okay, I'll stop here. All right. Sorry about that. I'm getting a lot of distractions trying not to lose time because of them. Alright, I upgraded the metallicize, right? Yeah, that's what I did. Then dual wielded that and then played those. I mean, it's 4-plate armor. Let's see. This one might be a little tough. I might actually play the combust if I get it. Oof, barricade. That's probably not necessary because I'm going to lose too much block every turn. So I don't think I'll do that. Instead, actually, I do have bloodletting. Fine, let's do bloodletting, defend. Then barricade, might as well. Then do body slam and feed. Actually starting to get a little worried because I'm taking a lot of damage every turn now. Or I will take a lot of damage every turn. Okay, there's a combust. Let's see what this gives me. Clothesline is not bad. Let's upgrade everything. Then do combust. Wait, so this is 7 plus 9, 16, 24. Yeah, I have to clothesline this guy too, right? Fine. Let's do clothesline, strike, and anger. Okay. Alright. 24. Another combust. That's 14 damage every turn. That's not too bad. Let's do pommel strike 1. Wow, 2 regrets. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm starting to get a little worried I might not survive. I do have a rest site. I might have to rest there because, alright, at least the combust will get rid of this guy. Can I use the feed here? Let's do battle trance first. Okay, there's a pommel strike. Hang on. So feed and pommel strike is 19 plus 6 is 25. That's not enough. So I think I'll target this guy. So let's do anger and feed. Okay. And then pommel strike, gain extra dex that way, and defend here. Okay. Alright, and then next turn the combust will be enough, but maybe I can draw another feed? No, I can do the body slam though. Alright. Okay, a little low on HP, but fine. Clothesline, collector bonus on combust. I guess I'll take it just for the sake of collector bonuses, even though it's a little risky. Alright, here, I might need my potions, right? I might take too much damage. Let's see what the skill potion gives me. Offering. That's really nice. Let's also grab a strength potion, play the offering. Okay. Alright, there's an armaments. That's nice. Oh boy. Let's start off with the pommel strike first, then do battle trance, draw a full hand, then do armaments. Okay. There's a barricade too. There are actually 2 barricades. Let's do bloodletting. Then survivor 1 of the barricades because I don't need 2. Then, well, might as well play 1. Actually, I had 3, right? Alright, let's do combust and then a strike. That's not even close to enough, right? I need 32. I only have 16. Even with the block potion, I won't have enough. Yes, there's nothing I can do. Alright, fine. Am I going to be dead here? Because I am not doing so well. I had a rest site. Okay, in 2 floors. Alright, there's a whirlwind here. That's 28. That's not enough for the backliner. Let me see what the Infernal Blade gives me. Thunderclap. Okay. Okay, hang on. Let's do Thunderclap. So now whirlwind would be, especially if I get it upgraded. Actually, no, it's going to be 1040. That's almost enough, but then regret might deal too much damage, right? So I think I'd rather play another card. So let's armaments a whirlwind. So now it's going to be 13 times 3, 39. So then I will still take 7. Yeah, no, I think I'm good here. Okay, I'm not that far off. Actually, the combust will kill next turn, right? Okay. It kills this turn. All right, beautiful. Before I take the bottle tornado, let's first grab, I think I'll take the iron wave, and then a bottle tornado and pick up, choose a power card, so just come with this card in your hand. Probably not the combust. I do wonder if I should take a barricade. Turn 1. Might be really powerful. Let's take it. Okay. And then here I got Lantern Charge come with additional energy, alright, and then I have to rest at the next rest side, right? I think I'm doing too poorly without HP. I'm also losing a lot of HP in each fight. Yeah, Blue Candle and PvP Curse cards cannot be played. Whenever you play Curse, lose 1 HP and exhausted. That's really good for the regrets I have. Very happy with that pickup. Necronomicus would be great. I am losing a lot of HP here. No, I got Nero's Codex at the start of your, at the end of your turn. You may shuffle 1 of 3 random cards into your draw pile. That's gonna just make the run take longer. Okay. I got the Gremlin Leader with a Whirlwind on turn 1. That's good. Oof, and a Bear Kid. Let's see what this gives me first. Rampage. Okay, hang on. Let's do... How do I do this? I kind of want to do... Combust is only 7, right? I'd like to do the Whirlwind. I also want to play... Actually, let's do Armaments first. Then Barricade is cheaper. Okay. And then I can do... Whirlwind is 16. I really want to do the Combust, though. It might take damage. It might take too much... Deal too much damage back to me, but it might help against the other minions that will get summoned. Okay, let's see if I get attacked here. Infernal Blade, Bloodletting, Ghostly Armor. I think I'll take defensive cards here. Okay. And I really hope I don't get attacked. I got lucky. Beautiful. I don't think I'll do another Combust, though. That might be a little too much. Let's do Metallicized Defend. Body Slam is 13. Let's get rid of... Actually, the Combust will take care of this guy. Okay. Let's do Headbutt. Alright, now I'm being attacked, though, and I don't think there's much I can do. I do have a block push, and that's 28 plus 3. I mean, can I get rid of both? I deal 7 damage, right? So, let's do Body Slam with the Combust. That's enough for this guy. Headbutt with what? A Whirlwind? Yeah, well, actually, I won't have energy, or I won't have a lot of block for the Body Slam, so let's just take this back. So that... Wait, and then the block push, right? Yeah, fine. So I am actually fully defended here. Good. Do I want to bludgeon? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay. Alright, and then here, let's do... I don't know about Bloodletting. It might be too risky. I think I'll do Iron Wave, and then Whirlwind. Okay. I don't think I'll take any of these. Losing so much HP, and I still have another Elite fight before the rest side. Infernal Blade gives me a Reckless Charge, which is not the best thing to dual wield, but it's not the worst thing either. Alright, so that's enough. Actually, here, 1 Reckless Charge with the Combust is enough. Let's do Pummel Strike. That is also enough. Let's see what this gives me. Another Pummel Strike. I think I'll do that. And then Reckless Charge and Metallicize. Okay. Keen Fire's not bad. The Bear Kid is definitely helping me here. I think I will risk the Eruption. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do Eruption. Upgrade the... Dual wield the strike, and then play a strike here. Okay. With the Wrath, I think I should be able to deal 20... actually, not even 22, right? Just need 15 damage. And I can do that with a drop kick and... No, wait. I need to draw another attack card. Bludgeon does it. Alright, fine. Dropped down to 16, but was able to perfect this one. Alright. Let's see. We got Dudubaser. Normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. This was a Power Push and Reaper Uppercut. Oh, I wonder if Reaper might help me with my HP situation. Might not be a bad idea. 3 Wraiths might be a problem. I don't have enough curses yet. I have to risk it. I did not get a Wraith. Okay, good. We also got Strawberry and Pick Up Race actually by 7, which also heals me by 7, which is really nice. Very happy with that. Book of Stabbing might be tough. Yeah, especially with no block on turn 1, right? So there's nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing. Let's see if this gives me any block. Nope. Alright, let's do Barricade. I'll do Anger and Whirlwind just to gain extra dex. And yeah, nothing I could have done here. Let's see if I can survive. 18. Let's do Infernal Blade first for a Pummel Strike. Let's play that first to see what I draw. Alright, at least I got 2 defense. Oh, actually a lot of defense here. That's good. Get rid of the Regret. Then upgrade everything. I do have Barricade, so playing more defensive cards is not a bad idea. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do another one for next turn. Okay. Carnage is fine. Alright, 21. Let's upgrade everything. Actually, dual wielding the Body Slam seems like a fun idea. It does deal a good amount of damage. Let's play the Body Slams. Do I want to do the Combust? I think... Yeah, fine, let's do it. It's still 7 damage. It's nothing to laugh at. Alright. Okay, 24. Can I kill with the... Let's upgrade the Whirlwind first. So this would be 8... yeah, 8 times... 6, that's 48, and then the Combust, right? Yeah, I have to do that. Let's do Bloodletting and then Whirlwind. And then Combust does it. Alright, fine. Didn't perfect this one, but at least didn't die, so that's good. Got Pantograph at the start boss combat, still 25 HP. It's very valuable at this point. And there's a Chaos Push, and I never got a Collect Bonus on the Metallicizer, right? Yeah, let's grab a Collect Bonus on that. Okay. Alright, Angry Avocado and the Mushroom. with 16 incoming in turn 1. I think I'll do Battle Trance first. Get rid of the Regret. See what this gives me. Headbutt. Okay, I can upgrade everything. I will have trouble defending, but let's do Barricade, then Iron Wave. Okay. Then Pummel Strike. And then Headbutt. Alright, so I will take a little bit extra damage. Let's headbutt the armaments, actually. But I don't think I'll take the Offering. But at least I don't have to deal with the backline, although not 27 incoming is so much. Get rid of the Regret. Then upgrade everything here. Even if I play... Yeah, no, 8 plus 6 is 14, 26. That's not quite enough. So I think I have to hope that the Chaos gives me some good block cards. Armaments, okay, and Bloodletting. That was counterproductive. It did give me extra energy to play all 3 Metallicizes here. So that's going to be 24, 27. At least that way I'm alive. Well, it does mean I probably shouldn't play the Combust now, because I won't have a lot of energy left. Okay. And I have the Barricade, so I think I should be fine here. Do I still have a few feeds? I thought I already used one. I have 2 more feats, and maybe I can use the Reaper too. So, yeah, let's do Infernal Blade, Reckless Charge. I don't think I'll do the Combust. Let's do Pummel Strike first, then Reckless Charge feat. I probably also won't do Bloodletting, right? Okay. Alright, yeah, I think I'll use this to maybe try to get a feat, to get a Reaper in, and maybe also try to get a feat in. Although I have to get rid of the Regret here, and yeah, let's just do Whirlwind. Okay. Would be nice to get rid of the Plate Armor, that way Reaper and feat would be more effective. Okay. Alright, let's do Anger, Iron Wave 1, Iron Wave 2, then Metallicize and Whirlwind. Yeah, the Metallicize are really nice, and the Dual Wield is also helping me there too. Okay. Oh, actually, should I try to get a Wicked with Body Slam? That might be an option too. Let's do... Can I do Bash and Reaper? That will heal me a little bit. Yep, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll focus on the Body Slam. I should be able to get a Wicked later. Let's try to focus on the feed here. I still have 1 more feed left, right? Yeah, let's wait for that. Actually, Body Slam does a lot of damage. No, I think I'll dual wield the feed. Do 1, and... Oh, that's already too much. Yeah, it's fine. Let's get it over with. That's what I wanted, right? To get max HP. We got a Weakness Potion, which might be nice. Thunderclap, Pummel Strike. I already had a Pummel Strike. Kind of thinking of... Yeah, let's get a Collect Bonus. Thunderclap would be nice, but I might also get a Perfected Strike here. I think I have to heal. Yeah, let's just play it safe here. And then I also heal thanks to Pentagraph, so that helps. Alright. Yeah, I think Barricade is really valuable here. Let's do Barricade, Infernal Blade. Yeah, I can do Carnage. Let's also do the Iron Waves. There's no reason to play the Bloodletting, right? And I also got extra decks out of it. Second Wind, Limit Break, Seeing Red. I don't think I need Limit Break. Let's take the Seeing Red. Actually, Second Wind might have been nice too for block. Alright, everyone is attacking me here. I do have a Weakness Potion. Let's see what the Power Potion gives me. Another Barricade, that's not necessary. Inflame, Feel No Pain. I don't have anything that exhausts at the moment, but I might get something later. So let's take it. Let's also grab... let's definitely play the Armaments. Then Feel No Pain. Wait, so I need 25, 32. I have 16. Plus 4, that's not even close. I can weaken down to 13, then I still need 27. Let's see what this draws me. Infernal Blade is Heavy Blade, which with the dual wield, I would be able to duplicate and get rid of one of these guys. So now I have to defend only against 25. I still only have 24. I guess I have to throw the Weakness Potion. Now I have to defend against 20, and I am fully defended. Should I do the Combust? Yeah, let's risk it. I will do the Combust. Let's also do a Heavy Blade here. Okay. Immolate, True Good. I think I'll skip these. Alright, beautiful. So I am fully defended, and the backline is weakened, which should help. Another 20. Oh, no. Oh, no. I was doing so well. Nothing I could have done here. Let's do the Metallicizes. Let's do the Reaper. But yeah, alright, fine. Nothing I could have done here. I got a little unlucky. Actually, no, there's nothing I could have done. Yeah, I just didn't have enough. Alright, fine. Here, let's upgrade everything, then do Reaper. Then I can do Anger, Body Slam, and Feed. Yeah, the decks... I just drew a hand with no block card. The decks wouldn't have helped me either. Blood for Blood would have been great there, because I already lost a lot of HP, and I will lose more with the Combust. 27, at least I have some block for this. Should I do more Combust? That might be a little too much. Let's do Metallicize, Anger. Yeah, fine, you know what? Let's play the Combust, why not? If there are any minions on the board, they will take 21 damage every turn, which might be very helpful. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Seeing Red, Pummel Strike. Get rid of the Regret, gain block that way to play the Body Slam. You know what? I have the energy. Let's play the Barricade to not have it be in my reshuffle or in my draw pile. Also, there was an Impervious I might have considered taking, but I think I should be fine without it, right? Let's do Infernal Blade, Bash, Free Searing Blow, which is somewhat useless. And then I guess let's do another Metallicize and a Whirlwind. Okay. Rage might be nice. Alright. Another 21. Let's get rid of this. Then do Pummel Strike. Upgrade the Iron Wave. Metallicize and play that Iron Wave. Alright. Dark Embrace might be good. Alright. Okay. And then here, I could dual wield the Dark Embrace. That might be fun. Let me upgrade the Dark Embrace. Dual wield that. Alright. And then should I do another combust? Actually, oh, right. I don't have energy for that. That's fine. Here, I'll take the Impervious. And then here, actually, I think if I do Eruption, I could use the Feed. But I could also get Overkill with the Body Slam. Hang on. Let's upgrade the Feed. Is that going to be enough? 24. No, that's not enough. All right, yeah, let's just get Overkill out of the way. All right, beautiful. So I don't have to worry about Overkill anymore. Okay, let's see. Exhume, double tap. I was offered an Exhume and I didn't take it, but I think now I'm ready to take it. Double tap might be nice, but I think Exhume is better. Definitely going to take the Curse Key. Gain energy at the server return. One of you open not in the boss chest to obtain a curse. Not only does it give me energy, it also guarantees me being able to get the curse modifier. And now I can actually safely remove the regret without having to worry about anything. Alright, 1, 2, only 2 elite paths, but I can hit any of the early elites to get to that second elite. If I go on the left, I'll get 5, 6 question mark rooms. I think that's enough for Mr. Machine. If I go in the middle, I'll get also 6, and if I go on the right, I'll get fewer than that. So I guess up until this point, I'll get 4 question mark rooms, and I can either go on the left or the right. The right side does give me an extra rest side, which I probably don't really need. Yeah, so I think I'll go on the left. So let's get here first, and hopefully I'll get the normality event too. That will give me an extra collect bonus. Alright, I don't think I'll do Combust here. Let's see what the Battle Trance gives me. Oh, okay, wait. 5 times 6, it's only 30. Right, no vulnerability or anything to help me there. Let's do... Barricade doesn't help me either, though. I don't know. Ah, boy. Alright, let's do... I don't know if I should do Barricade. Let's do Barricade after all. Alright, then do Metallicize, Bloodletting, Anger, Pummel Strike, Feed, and... I don't know if I need to Combust. Let's not play that yet. Okay. I probably should skip Nero's Codex cards, unless it's a boss or elite fight. Alright, here I can upgrade everything. Let's do Pummel Strike. Reaper helps for sure. Let's do that. Okay. Offering might be fun too. Alright. Okay, can I deal 30 damage? Let's see what this gives me. Anger. Well, let's upgrade the Body Slam, dual wield that. I wonder if I should take damage and try to get a feed. Actually, wait, never mind. I can't deal enough damage anyway, so I guess I have to wait for the feed. Okay. And then anything I can exhume. Oh, yeah, I had a feed played. Beautiful. Let's exhume the feed and then play that to gain max HP. All right. I need to play the feed 4 more times. Infernal Blade, Heavy Blade. I did have Infernal Blade already. All right, let's get a collect bonus on that. Okay. And then here, upgrade a card. I don't know. Oh, right. I should definitely upgrade the Barricade because it's always in my opening hand. Let's definitely do that, right? And then here, I am probably okay losing either of those. I guess I can lose the Metallicize. Who's my final boss? I didn't notice. Dono Deca. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. All of those cards are valuable in their own way. Right, this one might be a challenge because these guys scale very quickly. Let's do Barricade, Pummel, Strike. No, let's do it after the Bash. Okay. All right, yeah, I don't need the other Barricade. Corruption might be great. If I can get it... Well, actually, I would also need a Dark Embrace to get combo, but still, might be nice to have. Let's do Battle Trance first. Okay, get rid of the Regret. I have 2 Infernal Blades. Let's see if I get Fiendfire and Hemokinesis. Okay, not a huge fan of any of these. If I do Eruption, that might be a little too risky. Fiendfire is probably fine if I dual wield it, or should I dual wield the Hemokinesis? Yeah, let's deal with the Fiendfire. Okay, so this is going to be 10 times... Only 6, that's not enough. Let's do Hemokinesis. So now it's going to be 10 times 5, so that is at least enough to get rid of this guy. Okay. I think I'll skip this. All right. 16. Let's do Pummel Strike. I might want to play the Reaper here, right? Let me upgrade the Reaper just to be safe. Actually, it only gives me, what, one extra HP back? I might need all the HP I can get. Do I have rest sites here? I did decide to skip the path with an extra rest site. I might... Let's see how I'm doing in terms of HP. Because I might actually take that path just because I am definitely struggling here. Let's do Defend, Anger, Metallicize, and Wait. Okay. Yeah, look at that. I'm just taking damage every turn, which is frustrating. Infernal Blade gives me Clothesline. At least the weakness helps there. Let's do Iron Wave, Reaper, Strike, and Whirlwind. Okay. Alright, and then here, let's see, Infernal Blade gives me an Iron Wave. Alright, can I use the feed here? Yeah, I think if I do Flame Beard, then Body Slam, then I can at least use the feed. Beautiful. Okay, got Gambling Chip at the start of each combat. Discard any number of cards and then draw that many cards. That's very valuable, actually. And a Power Potion, Shrug It Off. I don't have any Ruptures. Let's take the Shrug It Off. I think I need Block more urgently. And then here, I can't lose this much gold. I don't have a guarantee. Actually, I do have a guarantee. No, I do have a guarantee shop here. Yeah, right. Okay, so rest side or skip the rest side. I still have the same number of question mark rooms, and I'm a little worried about dying. So just to be safe, let's go for a rest side. Let's heal. Okay. Yeah, because there are definitely some elites, like the giant head, that might give me a lot of trouble here. I do start with barricade. That's good. Let's get rid of these 3. Actually, I don't think I need the exhume either. Let's get rid of that too. Alright, let's do barricade, armaments. I don't think I'll do the combust here. Yeah, let's just do body slam here. Okay. Armaments is nice. Okay. I wonder if I should drink the power potion. No, let's wait. Alright, let's do Infernal Blade, then upgrade the armaments, upgrade everything else with it, then do Pummel Strike. Okay, I don't need the Bloodling. I can play everything else. So Anger, Cleave, and Reaper. Only 6 extra HP healed there. Alright. Not being attacked, luckily. That's good. Let's do armaments, metallicize, and then again I can play everything, strike, body slam, and reaper. Alright. Okay. I only have 12 block. Alright. Actually, I am fully dependent this turn. Let's see what this gives me. Carnage for free. Let's dual wield that, and then dual wield it again. Okay. And then I can do pummel strike. Should have probably done that sooner. Then do anger, play the carnages. Okay. And then do whirlwind. Alright. Yeah, next time I'm going to have a lot of trouble unless I get some really lucky draws. 30 incoming. Yeah, well, let's do Pummel Strike first, then see what the Battle Trance gives me. Okay, there's a Seeing Red. Exhausting the Regrets doesn't make that big of a difference. There's no way I can defend. 24 plus 7 is 30, 29. I'm not that far off. I don't have another attack to trigger the kunai, though, so... Unless... Is the Power Potion able to give me, like, a metallicized? Let's risk it. I was... yeah, fine. It did give me a metallicize. Or a Feel No Pain, which might be slightly better. Not really. No, let's take the metallicize here. Then do... So I do want to play these 2. That's 4 energy, right? I don't think I'll do the combust. So yeah, let's get rid of the regret, and then do defend, get rid of the other regret, and then do a bash. Okay? I mean, I'm defended this turn. What will I do next turn, though? Okay. 35. Infernal Blade gives me a Clash. That might not be the worst idea. Let's play the Clash first, then do Pummel Strike. Another Pummel Strike. One more, hoping to get... 2 Battle Trances. I was hoping to gain energy. Did not get that. Hemokinesis does a good amount of damage. And nothing I can do. Wait, actually, Ghostly Armor. So I have 26. This is actually enough. Alright, beautiful. Somehow I'm pulling this off so far. Alright. 40. Anything I need to exhume. Seeing Red might be nice. I don't have any card draw. That's a problem here. So, yeah, I don't have a lot of defensive cards either. Infernal Blade won't give me extra dex either. I don't think there's much I can do. So I have enough energy. I don't need the Seeing Red. But, yeah, so maybe Infernal Blade might be better. Yeah, let's exhume the Infernal Blade. See what that gives me. Sever Soul. Alright, that's not super necessary. Let's upgrade the Iron Wave. Gives me a little bit extra block. Let's do that. Then do Metallicize, defend... Iron Wave. Oh, actually, that is actually fully enough to be defended. Alright. I am amazed at how well I am actually able to fully defend so far. Another Exhume. Let's do Shrug It Off first. I'm hoping to get the offering. I did not get that. Let's do Infernal Blade for a Whirlwind. Then Exhume. I guess I'll do another Infernal Blade. Blood for Blood. Okay. Let's do... Do I want to do the Blood for Blood? It gets the slow debuff going a little bit. Let's do that. Then do Armaments. Then do... a Strike, Blood for 37, then Whirlwind for 14 times 5, that's 70. Actually, I'm still fully defended thanks to the plate armor. Alright. Okay. And here, 39 should be very doable. Wait, it's not. Unless this gives me something good. Let's do Metallicize, Blood for 28, and then Cleave is enough. Wow, that was a close one. Perfect this one, though. We got Nunchaku. Every time I play 10 attacks, get extra energy. Uppercut, True Grit. I don't have either of those. Let's take the Uppercut because I have the energy, and I wouldn't mind to apply some weakness. And then go right and then turn left. I got Normalities, 3 of them, as well as Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card into your deck, upgrade it. Alright. And then here I got Parasites and Ancient Tea Set. Whenever you enter a Rest Side, with 2 extra energy. So I definitely have enough curses now. Alright, Exploder, Spiker. I think I'll get rid of all of these. Actually, let's keep the Shrug It Off. I might need a little bit of block against the Exploder. Yeah, let's do Barricade, get rid of Thermality, then do Shrug It Off. Infernal Blades gives me a Clash and a Dropkick. Alright, so I can do Clash you, then Pummel Strike. Another Shrug It Off, that's not bad. And then I can upgrade the Dropkick, and that is enough to get rid of this guy. And now I have enough block with the Barricade. I think I'll wait here. Okay. Yeah, having block with the Barricade does make it a little easier to fight against the Spiker. I could just do Whirlwind here. I will take a lot of damage that way, though. Let's do Uppercut, Survivor out the Parasite, and then do Whirlwind. Okay. I could have done the Bloodletting too, but I don't think that was necessary. I think I should get by without it. Here, let's do Pummel Strike, Anger, Acute to Combust. Here, let's get rid of this, then do Shrug It Off. And yeah, I can do Whirlwind here. Should I? I probably should wait for a feat to show up, right? Yeah, let's do that. It might take a while, but let's do it. Do I have anything good here? No. So, I will get rid of the Regret, and I am fully defended. So, yeah, I think I'll speed this up. I'll wait for a feat to show up, just because, I mean, I don't need to use the feat that many more times to be able to get enough max HP. Here, let's do Reaper to heal back a little bit, and then do Metallicize, okay? Yeah, so I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, there's a feat. Now, unfortunately, I can't get it upgraded, but it's good enough. Alright, beautiful. So I'm up to 105. I just need 5 more max HP, so 2 more feat uses. We got Liquid Bronze as well as Evolve for Havoc. Not a huge fan of Evolve. I think I'll take the Havoc. Alright, and then going left for the next Elite here. Right there, unfortunately, I do have the Gambling Chip, and I'm not sure if I need... Actually, this would give me a Collectimus. I already have enough curses. So, yeah, I think I'll take the Madnesses instead. That will give me an extra Collectimus on those. Okay. Yeah, I got the Darklings. A nice Whirlwind would be great here. Look at this hand. Alright, get rid of all of those. Alright. And then, yeah, there's a Whirlwind. That's only 30 damage still. I will have a little bit incoming myself. Let's do Battle Trance. Combust might be good in this case. Yeah, let's do Madness. I was hoping it would hit the Barricade. It didn't. I think I'll do Barricade, then Survivor out the Wound, then play the Bloodletting, and then do the Whirlwind. Okay. I think I'll skip this. All right. Yeah, I think dealing 7 damage every turn with the Combust might be helpful. Okay. All right, lots of incoming here. Ooh, I don't think... Can I use the feat here? No, well, I don't have enough energy for that. Let's do Pummel Strike 1. Pummel Strike 2. So Combust is enough for this guy, but yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to use the feed. Unless, nah, let's not force it. Let's do feed and then Whirlwind. Okay, yeah, that's fine. This one was going to be very hard to use the feed in. Got a Flex Potion, which might not be bad. Flex or Dropkick. I don't have that much vulnerability, so I think I'll take the Flex here. Okay. Alright, I just realized I also don't have that many opportunities to use the feed anymore, right? Unless I can exhume it, although not against this guy. Let's get rid of these two. I think I'll do Barricade, Infernal Blade. Combust is not bad. Let's do Barricade, then Shrug It Off. Then Havoc, which plays an Iron Wave, okay. Then this gives me a Thunderclap. I can do Metallicize and Combust, okay. Oh, I'm actually taking damage here? No, I'm not. Good, good. Okay. I'm hoping... Nope, this guy is attacking me here, so that makes it a little less likely. Let's see. Madness hits another... Well, actually, I can do another Combust, so the minions are going to be dead. I can do Twin Strike. That's not quite enough for the minion. Let's do Body Slam. That is enough, but obviously there's no way I can fully defend here, so not against 30, so there's nothing I can do here. Alright, fine. So I don't have to deal with the damage from the minions. And I have another reset after the shop, right? I could dual wield the Reaper. Let's see what the Havoc gives me. That's an uppercut. Very nice. Let's dual wield the Reaper, play it, and then actually... you know what? Let's exhume, I guess, Infernal Blade here. Yeah, Iron Wave is fine. Okay. Pummel Offering. Let's take the Offering. It might be great to use the feed, although I don't know if it'll... Actually, if I use the feed on the final boss, that might give me enough for the Stuff Modifier, but that is very unlikely. Still worth a try, I think. Alright, so here let's do another Pummel Strike. Hope I don't get the Normality. I did not. Good. And then do Iron Wave. And then play the Body Slams. And... Oh, the feed is so close. Oh no, okay, I'm gonna waste the Flex Potion to be able to get max HP here. That was possibly a shame. We got Dreamcatcher. One of you rest, you may add a card into your deck. And then an Attack Potion, Armaments, Metallicize. I had enough Armaments and enough Metallicize, right? Yeah, that's a shame. Still, might as well take the upgrade Metallicizes. Okay. Alright, so I can afford everything here, right? So let's take the Anchor / come with 10 block. Or turn your top to one of you use a potion, heal 5 HP. And Abacus, one of you shuffle, drop one, gain 6 block. You know what? I really don't need it. Let's wait for that on that for a second. Let's take the True Grid. Bloodletting gives me a collector bonus. Let's also grab the Blood for Blood. I think I'll grab the Swift Potion. And I don't know how much I need the Liquid Bronze Potion. Let's take the Energy Potion instead. I don't think I'll need the Clash. Let's take the Trip. And I really don't need the Metallicize. Let's take the Abacus, and then I guess I'll do the Metallicize, might as well. Alright. I am not surprised that people did not get a high score, because I did not see a lot of collector bonuses. There's actually nothing I need to upgrade, and I don't... Wait, do I have Dreamcatcher? I do have Dreamcatcher. Could get another collector bonus out of it. Alright, let's rest and cleave Anger. Did I have enough Angers? I did not. I thought I picked up a cleave. No, let's go. Okay, at least that was a mistake. I'm sorry. Let's reload. That was a big mistake. I wanted to click on the angers. So yeah, at least I'm able to get a collect bonus from the angers, so that's good. So let's rest here, grab the angers. Beautiful. All right. Okay, so let's see. All right, so I can get rid of the normality. True Grit is nice. Exhume is probably not necessary. Let's get rid of these 3. All right. So, okay, this is not bad. Let's start off with Barricade. I kind of want to see what else I can draw. Let's do that first. Okay. Then do Pummel Strike. Okay. I'm glad I did that because now I can remove the normality and the Parasite. All right, beautiful. So I can do Barricade, shrug it off. All right, get rid of the Regret too. And then I kind of want to build up block with my Barricade, right? So let's do Anger, Reaper, Defend, and True Grit. Okay. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. I'll take the second wind here. Time-wise, I don't think I can finish in less than 45 minutes, though. Would have been able to if I played a little faster. So here I have a problem, because I don't have any way to defend, unless this gave me an Iron Wave, which it didn't. So there's nothing I can do here. I guess I'll take the Immolate. Okay. There's nothing I can do, right? I don't have any card draw, which is a big problem. Let's do Madness, Immolate, and Body Slam. Yeah, alright. Just got unlucky. There's nothing I could have done here. If I gotten a little luckier, if I drew one of my defensive cards, that would have been enough, but unfortunately I didn't. Yeah, see, this hand would have been great in the last turn. If I can't get... yeah, let's do this. If I can't get the time modifier, and I also can't perfect this one, does it make sense to wait for a Corruption from New Year's Codex? That might take a really long time. Actually, it makes more sense to wait for the feed. Yeah, wait, actually, I do have to get rid of the backliner, because, I might, actually, I'm still taking damage. I might take too much damage there. I also have an energy push, and I should be willing to use that. Let's do Trip, okay. Uppercut applies the weakness first. Alright, so that's not helpful in this case. Get rid of this. I think I'll uppercut the backliner, then do Anger and Whirlwind. Okay. Alright, that's actually, I've taken quite a bit of damage. I'm a little worried about that. I do have 12 plate armor, so that helps. Backliner is weakened here. Let's do another Trip. Alright, then do Flex, Metallicize. I don't think I'll do Combust because that might force me to finish the game too fast, too soon. I took the Limber because I saw the 4 Strength, but that was with the Flex, so that's actually not that helpful. Alright, here, let's see what the Havoc plays. That's another Metallicize. Good. Let's do Blood for Blood, Iron Wave, and there's no need to play the Bloodlettings. There is a Corruption. Okay. Chances of getting combo just increase significantly. 44. I don't think I'll... Well, I can deal with the feed, I guess. Let's hope it hits. Yeah, Madness hit the feed. Alright. I can do feed 1, feed 2. Oh boy, I'm still taking a lot of damage, though. Okay. 44 to be exact. Let's see what the Havoc plays. That's an Armaments. I can use it to upgrade the second Wind, which would get rid of 2 good, decent defensive cards. Yeah, that's probably good amount of block. Let's do second Wind first, then do Whirlwind. Okay. Another Corruption. Yeah, why not? The problem is the backliner is buffing this guy all the time. Yeah, 15 extra strength. That is a lot. I don't think I can do Eruption here. I do... Actually, Body Summon's not that useful. Let's do Shrug It Off. There's a small chance I might get the normality that way. I didn't, though. Let's True Grit the Eruption, because I don't think I can really play it. I am fully defended here, and I cannot get rid of the backliner. It is close, though, but I cannot. Let's do another second Wind. Okay. Yeah, so this guy is attacking me for 50 every turn. Wait, I have a feed. I have a feed. Let's do Anger, Madness, Metallicize. If I do feed and then exhume the feed, that is enough, right? There's nothing better to exhume. There's no upgraded feed. Yeah, I mean, I don't need an upgraded feed. Okay, good. So I did get... Wait, am I alive here? Yes, I am. Although it is getting uncomfortably close. All right. Yeah, I'm only down to 12 HP. Let's get rid of the normality. Well, actually, this is kind of a bad hand. But with the... Actually, every 2 turns I get 50 blocks, so I should be fine. Right, with the barricade. Okay, good. Infernal Blade gives me Pummel Strike. Let's duplicate that. Play the Pummel Strikes. Okay, I did get a Corruption there. I mean, if I have the time, should I try to see if I can get... let's take skills. If I get a Dark Embrace, I might be able to pull off combo. It might be a challenge, though. Let's do Flame Barrier and Entrench, and I think I'll stop here. Yeah, so I think I'll accumulate as many skills as I can, and then I wait. Let's wait like 5 or 6 minutes. I mean, it doesn't matter for you, right? Because I'll speed this up. But yeah, let's wait a few more minutes to try to get. I feel no pain now. To try to get the Dark Embrace, and if I don't get it by like 58, I might as well wait 10 minutes, right? So I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, I just played a Dark Embrace. It came towards the end when I'm about to reshuffle my deck. The problem is I don't have a lot of skills left, so that was my first card. If I get 1, 2, 3, yeah, I don't think I have enough. So I think I'll wait for a turn where I actually have a lot of skills. I also tried really hard not to play any more skills, so I have enough in my draw pile. Let's see if this is the turn. I guess I have to risk it every turn, right? Let's try this. Okay, so 1... Okay, not a good start. You know what? I'll wait. No, obviously there's no... Well, okay, hang on. Let's do 2. Then 3. I don't know. No, I don't think that's enough. Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait. And I will continue to pick up skills. Okay? Alright, so Infernal Blade is one of those skills. That's not that useful because it gives me a power. Or an attack, I mean. Let's try it again. So let's do 1 Body Slam. I would have been able to easily kill with Body Slam a long time ago, but let's try this. Time-wise, I'm still doing fine, right? So that was 1. Let's do 2. No, still nothing. I mean, I could do 3. Fine, let's do 3. I think I need an Exhume. No, I'll wait. Yeah, block-wise, I'm fine. I think I need the Exhume, and then I can Exhume something like Bloodletting that would allow me to gain extra energy, and that might be necessary. Okay, this is not bad. So let's do Dual Wield first to not duplicate anything, then do Flex. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6. All right. 7. Okay. Then play the second wind. That's 8. All right. Draws me a full hand. Hoping to get an Exhume from that. No. Wow. All right. 9, 10, 11. At least I got energy. I don't have a lot of HP though, so I can't play too much. So that's 11, 12, 13. If I do Battle Trance, that won't be enough. 14. Oh no. If I do 15, I think I have to risk it. So I think this has to be 15. Then I have to do 16. No, let's do 16 with this. Then 17. I think I got combo 18. 19 and 20. Beautiful. Yeah, so I did get combo here as well. All right, I mean, it was worth it. If I'm losing the time modifier, I might as well get combo out of it, right? Okay, all right, fine. That was not a bad run. I guess it depends on how many collectibles I was able to get. 1346, that's not too bad. Out of the 7 elites I perfected, only 3 and only got the Act 1 boss. No chance against the Act 2 and the 3 bosses. Just drew a hand with no block cards. There's nothing I could have done, not even with a reload. I did get 8 collectibles, got Overkill and combo. Stuffed was not that easy, actually. I had to use the feed against the final boss, so that actually was kind of nice. I was able to pull that off. Encyclopedian was fairly, well, actually it's easy with Hoarder, of course. Curses, not too bad. There were, I think, 4 different curses I had. And then I did get Mr. Machine, just barely missed the time modifier, though, so that might have cost me points. And then of course collectibles. Let's see if I get a good score. That means that people were not able to get that many collectibles. Yeah, no, people were able to get more collectibles. I am 51st right now. Okay, I did feel like I didn't get as many collectors as I could have. I am interestingly 7 points below Gemino. That is a strange number of points away from. It's not a multiple of 25. It's not a multiple of 2. Huh? How did that happen? Yeah, honestly, that is perplexing. Because usually you would expect it to either be a multiple of 5 or sorry, a multiple of 25 or a multiple of 2. This is neither. Huh. Alright, yeah, I am curious. So theoretically, if I did get extra time, I would have had 71, 1371. That would have only put me in 43rd place. And then more collector bonuses, I guess 96 would have put me in 35th place. That would be 2 collector bonuses more. Knight has 1375. That is a multiple of 25 plus 2, right? So yeah, I did skip 2 regular fights to get more rest sites to heal. Oh, I do wonder if that could explain. That's still not an explanation for Gemino's score. But yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if Knight just had hit 2 more regular fights over the rest sites. I did struggle with my HP quite a bit, so I don't think I could have really skipped those rest sites. But yeah, I can definitely see people taking the risk and being rewarded for that. Yeah, and then Jimmy got 1462. That's a great score. So that is over 115, actually 115? No, 116. Still, also, okay, so I think the fact that these are, there are a lot of weird scores here does make me think that people maybe took different paths. I do wonder if people maybe decided on Act 2 to skip an elite to go for an extra shot. That might have been reasonable. Yeah, I can't think of anything. I hope I didn't miss an elite by accident. Alright, yeah, let me know in the comments today. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was an Ironclad run with the All-Stars modifier that gave you 5 copies of rare cards, which, as Shadow mentioned, does not happen often. That's some luck there, as well as Control Chaos and Big Game Hunter. Peltz did really well with 1639. Congratulations, Gemino got 1620. Gemino perfected 9 of the 12 elites and all the bosses just like me, but did decide to go for Highlander, which in retrospect was the right decision. So I only was able to get 1 collect bonus on the bites, and because of that, I'd missed the stuffed and well-fed modifiers. Gemino rejected those bites, but was able to get the stuffed modifier, I suspect, with the feed and the relics. So he not only was able to get, I guess, an extra 75 points more than me because he went for Highlander rather than collect bonuses, and I think he also got Encyclopedian, but he also was able to get an extra 50 points more than me because of the stuffed modifier. So yeah, it was definitely a gamble. I had 3 copies of triplets yesterday, so having more collect bonuses would have been possible with some luck. I just didn't get that luck. Although, actually, the only other person who tried to go for collect bonuses was Goldbear, who only got 2 collect bonuses. So I think yesterday might have been tough to get collect bonuses. Gemini was able to get Overkill as well as the combo modifier thanks to getting a Corruption as well as having Pain and Runic Cube to draw extra cards. And then also missed the time modifier. Actually, was very close to missing the Speedster modifier too, but Gemini missed it unfortunately. Still, great score. Congratulations. Well-deserved top 20 finish there. Then you have Goldbear Knight tied for 1591. Goldbear perfected, or got 2 collect bonuses, which is impressive, especially because he did not get the bites. He did not get the bite event, so I suspect that he also got the stuffed modifier, I assume. He also was able to get Overkill combo, and might be the only one who got curses yesterday, which makes me think Goldbear's bad luck of never getting curses might be broken, because I don't think anybody else got curses yesterday, so congratulations. Great score from Goldbear. Then you have Mike here with 1566, the Dark got 1539, Jimmy got 1516. I end up with 1491, tied for 71st place. I perfected 9 of the 12 elites, all the bosses. I missed the Highlander modifier because I tried to go for collector bonuses, as I mentioned, which I definitely think it was a mistake because I only end up with 1 on the bites, and that also cost me to lose the stuff modifier. I also was able to get, well, actually I had 3 triplets, as I mentioned. I missed the curse modifier. I only saw 4, so I can definitely see with some slightly different RNG, somebody gaining as lucky as Goldbear to get the 5th curse, and then was able to get Overkill, Mr. Machine, and the Alex Shiny modifier, but missed the time modifier, and also, yeah, did not get for Pauper, obviously, because of the All-Stars, and no more Pauper Guild with Became Hunter. So at least it was a fun run, although obviously a higher score would have been better. And then you have Mike here with 1470, and that's it for top 100. I should give a shout out to Alex, who, actually, wait, is Alex? Yeah, Alex barely missed the top 100 with 1445. Alex perfected 9 of the 12 elites, but unfortunately missed the Act 2 boss. Was able to get Highlander and Encyclopedian, but did not get curses, of course. Only end up with 3 at the end. Was able to get Overkill, but did not get the stuffed. Was able to get the well-fed modifier, so I think you need to use the feed fairly aggressively to be able to get the stuffed modifier. Did have a lot of fun with the Rupture and Pain combination, so at least Alex had fun there. I should also give a shout out to Simone, who ended up with 1316. So Simone perfected 4 of the 12 elites, 2 of the 3 bosses. Also went for Highlander, also did not get curses, and also just like Alex relied on the Pain and Rupture combination, which is fun. And then Simone was able to get Overkill thanks to body slam, just like me. And then Simone also mentioned that he felt that doing the same thing that I'm doing is cheating, especially if he watches the video before playing himself. And I think that's a little unfair, mostly because I try to play the most optimal way to get the higher score. So if you purposely don't do what I do, you're actively not playing the optimal way. Now, admittedly, sometimes it actually works. I know Alex back in the day used to sometimes take different path, and then with the different RNG would sometimes get an insane score just by getting, for example, you know, in a run where if you do the optimal path, you won't get curses. If you do the suboptimal path early on, you might get curses, and that will give you an extra 100 points. So that can definitely happen, but I think in general, I wouldn't tell people that if they play the daily after watching my run that they're actively cheating. I don't think that's the case. I think it is noteworthy, like if you get an insane score, and the reason you were able to do that is because you watched my video and knew exactly what was going to happen and were able to use that knowledge to get a good score. I think you should mention that in a comment, but I don't think it's necessarily cheating. And I do want to see people do well. Like if I had somebody who would record before me and I would watch a run and get a ridiculously high score, it would kind of be fun, so knowing the future is always fun. But yeah, ultimately it's up to you, so you can decide how you want to do it. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.